Why spiritual awakening often causes us pain. Opposite forces collision, one of them of liberation while the other one of resistance actually gives rise to the flow of some incomprehensible energy that will result in pain. Although the impacts that spiritual awakening has on different individuals is subjective, all of us that undergo spiritual awakening also embrace the pain. In fact, it may be emotional, physical, or psychological pain. But, we shouldn't misconstrue this kind of pain as biological. The pain that those who experience spiritual awakening feel may be connected to the ones that are also confused, as to why several numbers appear to them constantly. Repeating numbers like 1919 could actually appear to specific people for a lot of reasons. Also, different factors in our lives can cause a spiritual awakening. Additionally, experiencing such awakening may leave us confused when thinking about why it can be painful. The reasons why the process of spiritual awakening can be painful. We should admit that life is a struggle most of the time. While we are going through the endless turns and swirls of life, we actually succumb to different psychological and emotional wounds. We also imbibe notions which the world perceives, taking it as our own, without resistance. All of a sudden, we realize that our lives have the necessity of something more. For instance, if we had the chance to look from some time machine at the emotional, spiritual, and psychological baggage of the extent of our lives, it is going to be something overwhelming. We determine the decisions of our lives, depending on the baggage. And, when the spiritual awakening actually confounds us, the collision which is between our preconceived wounds, baggage, and notions on one side, and liberating forces on the other side, it will lead to pain. While we are trying to discern everything good in the mind, heart, and soul, our ego will actively counteract this trying. Our fears, desires, attachments, and needs also take a beating while we are trying to navigate through different awakening stages. Unluckily, many people fail to balance and compose themselves, as their forces come in conflict with each other. What are the symptoms of spiritual awakening? These are some of the standard signs and symptoms of spiritual awakening. We sense strong feelings of dissociation, particularly from our worldly and mental desires in which we drowned in once. We realize that our way of living is superfluous without direction towards any purpose. We desire to walk away from our old lives and meet new people that appreciate this awakening which we undergo. We have some repelling feelings when we associate ourselves with something superficial, activities, places, entertainment, and people. We feel sorrowful and melancholic when we become conscious of the different sufferings existing in this world. We passionately long for finding true purpose and meaning of life. We experience some positive growths in ideas, inspiration, and creativity, and we also want to utilize them in order to make the things better around us. We have profound insights, knowing our true selves without inhibition. We are quite more fortuitous because we encounter the appropriate people or because we find ourselves in the right place at the right time. We are conscious of our diet, gravitating towards healthier foods. We don't worry that much about our future, and we love living in the now with appreciation and contentment. All these symptoms are going to lead us towards experiencing true blissfulness. We are also going to find perfection in every flaw, and even know the real purpose of our lives.